I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. 지금부터 시작이야. 한턱에 money calls rules. Get it in me ya. 한턱에 money meant the moves. I've been getting it now. 아직 대비 미쳐버린 범인 아니니까. 하더라봐 한 미래로 돌아가. 한 doing it cause I'm fly now. 비교나 더 알아. 지까지 못하잖아. 켜보지만 나의 실력이 no visa. 뉴욕에서 한국까지 everybody raving visa. I'm balling out cause I'm a globetrotter. Yeah, 나처럼 잘 나가는 래퍼 불러. Yeah, 내 소미 나가다가 everybody staring. I don't need to play with rockets. 나의 빈돌레지. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. Trotter. 나 계속 올라가다. I know all about it, body. Body. 소리 너무 많이 친다. 빨리 들어가래. How we sound it? Sound it. 자리 빨리 비켜 내가 온다니까. 마다하지 못한 난 실려왔다니까. 너 계속 여기 맴돌아. 와라 말을 두봐. I'm a globetrotter. 이 신발에도 절대 멈추진 않아. You know I gotta go. 내 시간 넌 잡아. 집중 focus all you know is the guala. Oh you slacking, people talking. 만만하지 ain't no action. 만만하게 보였던 사람들 다 subtracting. globetrotting 시작도 안 돼서 지금부터 앞으로 you know I'm only going up. Yeah. You could call me filthy. KID 해서 I hit a margy. 92 broken 9 third eye 열지. 기본 I just keep on cause I'm curveball kanji. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. Trotter. 나 계속 올라가다. I know all about it, body. Body. 소리 너무 많이 친다. 빨리 들어가래. How we sound it? Sound it. 자리 빨리 비켜 내가 온다니까. 마다하지 못한 난 실려왔다니까. 너 계속 여기 맴돌아. 와라 말을 두봐.
Alright guys, so this is 2 inches. 2.25, I guess. And this is but the problem is I'm running into the same issue. So look, this one might be 2. I think it's gonna be 2. And you start your cut at a 45-degree angle. See, we were trying to do angles, but honestly, we might not be able to. Mama. Alright guys, well, this is what the plan is gonna be. This is what the plan is. So this is 3.5. Well, this is custom. So this is these are all 3.5. That's gonna be a 3.5. It's like a crowning, like a sandwich. Back here is gonna be 2 inches, 2 inches might be a crown. This is gonna be 2 inches. Maybe this is gonna flush between each other. But all this is gonna have to come out. Oh man, but I forgot about this. See how it looks. so much easier. You think I can put this through there? Wow, I actually can. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to put it through though. Bro, what the fuck, man? Wow, dude. Wow. I mean, this is the inside laundry room here. A quarter. Fuck the bullshit. I can't read it backwards. Okay. 81 1/4. This is the 2, right? I think it's 2.5. Or were we going 3? Fuck. This is gonna be 81 1/2. Right at the center. We're gonna be using. This is wifey's. After this, we're gonna go take back my neighbor's dog. What's up, guys? As you can see, I'm not working. I'm doing the trim work and changing out the doors in my house. I'm hoping I can get a month off. I know that's a lot. I'm already a week and a half in, and I don't feel like I'm even halfway through. And we just ordered some closet doors. We'll see, honestly, because I have a lot to do, and I have to do the baseboards still. I haven't even bought that yet. I have to do the baseboards. I want to do the kitchen. I want to do all the windows. I'm doing it myself, and I haven't really done this much. And the way we're designing it, it takes a lot of cutting, and I'm cutting it in an angle. So at least the ends of it, it's like a cap, you know. But yeah, so we're getting it done. I still have to do the main room. I'm not doing that. I'll do that in the end because I don't want to get my bedroom dirty. But we have 2 extra rooms. So we're doing that right now. And but yeah, you know, it's crazy. You know, we ordered those closet doors, and we have 3 closets that are sliding closets. But at the hallway, we got my dog's room where all of his dog food and toys are at, and then my wife's room. And yeah, so we have a lot to do. Look at my boy. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. Little stinker. My house is a mess. Okay, by the way, he did that. That little mess right there, he messed up the cardboard. He's a bad boy. I'm just joking. He did it though, he really did. Anyways. Yeah, so, and I want to do all the windows. I want to do, but the windows, it's a little different because we have to do the casing, which is the inside of the frame. Let me show you. I know some of you guys probably already know this. I have an older demographic, you know, so you guys probably know how this all works, but I've never done it. Okay, so you got the studs that are in here, right? That are in that house itself. This is called the casing. You know, you got the trim. Yeah, this is a perfect example. You got the trim right here that I put in. Is it camera dirty? Lens dirty? Sorry. You got the trim here, and you got the casing. You know, and that I have to take out. But from stud to stud this door is 48 inches. As you can see, 48 82 tall, and the thickness of the stud is 4.5 inches. So that's a thing, you know. So that right here, and when we order the casing, it either comes 48 or 60, and it goes by 12 inches increments. So it's a little unfortunate. So we'll see. So this one is I wrote it down here, 60 wide. But the problem is it goes 48 and it goes from stud to stud, but it's only stops at like 40, it stops at 80, no, sorry. It stops at 58 from stud to stud. So it's kind of wrong. So I'm not sure if the casing, because when I took out the trim, it was like this thick of spacers. You know, this is the casing that we bought already. It's easy to rip off. I didn't really put in like deep nails or strong nails. Put 22 gauge nails, so they're small. But they were like this thick, like how far apart it is, you know? The spacers, they had a shit ton of spacers. This one was pretty reasonable. See, this is all pure stud here. There's no casing, you know, and this one's 57 wide, so we're getting a 48 inch, you know, they even wrote it down here, 57. So yeah, we're going to stud, and this one was flush. It had a little bit of spacers here, and this side was flush. So it didn't take much. You see these right here? This is like the sticks, you know. So these things, look at him, he wants his food, naughty boy. So these things get jammed in here to make up for the loss, for the room, for the space, you know. So this one is exactly 48, and look how much give there is, you know. You do that on all the doors here, you know. So this is how it is, and honestly, I don't mind doing it like that. Ideally, I would like it flush, right? As would anyone. But I don't know. This one might be a little tricky because, you know, this was like out to like here. And the spacers, it wasn't even this. It was like 2x4s at that point. So we'll see. We'll see. Get out. See, like this boy, there's this food right here. He wants this food, this little naughty boy, huh? Get. Oh, no. Look how naughty he is. Hey. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got a lot of work to do, you know, and I know you guys probably saw the video, so this right here, this is the perfect example. This inside one is two inches, and the outsides are gonna be 3.5 with the crowning. So on this one, perfect example right here, is how wide it's gonna be, the trim for the outside of the doors and our bedroom doors on the outside. The inside is gonna be this thin, you know. So this is the 2 inches here, and then this is gonna also be like that, the crowning effect, you know. Sorry, I got a phone call. So this is gonna be the outside trim. This is a 3.5 inch, and this is the 1x2 that are gonna be sandwiched. These 1x2s are gonna be sandwiching this 3.5 inch on the headers only, right? On the outside, all of the outside rooms, outside. And then this is gonna have that same effect, but it's gonna be 2 inches only in the inside. So in here, and all the rooms inside. The only thing that's not gonna have that sandwich effect, and I think it's actually a brilliant idea because, you know, not to use too much material, is inside these like miscellaneous closets that no one really goes into, you know? And, oh shit, sorry. And it's gonna be just a 90-degree angle. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Like, why don't you just do a 45-degree angle? I tried to do that. I wanted to do that, but it was too short, too tall. So the material comes in 84. So with the 84 inch, my doors are like 85 or something. So I can't cut a 5 degree. It's too much fucking. Trust me, I tried and I would love to, but it just didn't work. Okay. So here is gonna be that sandwich, right? And ChatGPT, what is a good proportion to a 3.5 inch trim proportioned to a 1x2, compared to a 3.5 inch? And it said 1/2 inch, or because this is an inch thick, the 1x2s, and it said 3x8 or 1/2 inch. So I went with 1/2 inch, made it easier on me, and so it's gonna have that same effect, but it's gonna be just 2 inches, just a little fella. So anyways, doing that, and you guys can see here, it's a little weird, right? Because I have these little caps because it makes it look nice. I know there's glue and stuff. We'll clean it up. We can make it look flush and stuff. Here's a better example, maybe. Nope, I guess not. But I did it like that to put like a little cap, because if I didn't, it would look like this. You can see all the wood and stuff. So I want it like this material. So when we put caulking and then sand it and then paint it, it's gonna look pretty sick. We're gonna caulk all this. So, and we got nails in there and stuff and glue in between, so it's gonna look good. So we're here. It doesn't matter. We're probably here. We're probably just gonna have it like this, just how it comes, you know. But like places like here, we're probably gonna put that cap on, the end caps. On this one in particular, it goes all the way to the wall. So on this side, we don't need to do it. Here we will, you know. So you can see right here, look. Just would look weird if you're coming around a corner, you know, and you see it like on the corners there. It would just, I don't know, I feel like something's missing, you know. I want it to look like this, like all clean and flush, you know. But anyways, in here inside the closets, we're just gonna put a 90 degree, which is gonna make it flush, and we're not gonna put any crowning. Here we're gonna put crowning. I don't even know if it's crowning. Honestly, I just gave it that name. I know some of the carpenter workers are just gonna be like, you calling it a crowning? It's actually called a sandwich header, whatever the fuck it's called. So, but yeah, my house is a mess. Yep. So, but watch, guys, this is a work in progress. Watch until we get all this done. It's gonna look sick. So, just bear with me. I'm trying to get a whole month off, but we'll see. I don't really want to get a month off. I really want to work, but there's a lot of work to do here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go meet up with my wife for lunch and then get back at it.